Welcome everybody, DJ Kool Cloud on the ones and twos. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee. Our next guest is an author whose latest work has been called A Riveting Page Turner. You're going to go through it. That continues to surprise with gut-dropping thrill after thrill. And here to tell us more about her works is author Yokairy Tavarez. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Makes you want to turn the pages, right?
I hope so.
That's a good thing. That's the way you wrote it, right? Oh, wow, I know they're going to love this and can't wait to get to the next page. But that's the way you want to write a book. Yeah. What made you want to become a writer?
I've always wanted to write. When I was younger, I was the one that my whole family, if they wanted to write a nice birthday card or Mother's Day card, they would give it to me and I would write something pretty in it. So I've always wanted to write. Yeah.
Well, how did you find yourself in it? And you're a publisher and author.
Well, yeah, I got the book published and I wrote several other books.
So you've been doing it for a little while, right? Yeah.
Since I was 18.
What are the other books? Wait, I thought you were 18 now.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
All right, so you're 20.
No.
Oh, you don't have to tell us.
Okay.
But you've been doing it for a while.
Yes.
How many years have you been? No, don't tell us that either. How many books do you have? 3?
One published and 3 others completed, and one other compilation of short stories.
Okay. Well, what are the names of those books?
This one is The Blue Brotherhood. That's the one that's been published. The Lost Highway is the next one I'm hoping to publish. At Night She Stood is another one. A Likely Story is the third one, and the compilation of short stories is called the This Is Everything collection.
And how has growing up in the Bronx helped you to put all of these works together?
It's everything. I mean, every main character is female. She's a female, tall girl from the Bronx. Every single one. And it's just it's in everything that I write because this is where I was born and raised. This is where I grew up.
Yeah. So does it have a guy appeal too? Guys want to thumb through the pages? I
hope so. I should think so. I mean, I make most of the guys. It's hard to do dialogue coming from a man because I'm not one, but I try to frame it around what I would imagine my brother-in-law or my cousin or my husband would be saying if they were in that situation. So. And
all of this stuff, growing up in the Bronx and all this helped to create your, or be a part of your creativity and putting these books together?
Absolutely, especially this one. This one's centers all around the NYPD, the whole neighborhood, my neighborhood, the neighborhood where I grew up, which is by Van Cortlandt Park, the neighborhood where I live now, which is in Riverdale. It's just centers completely around that.
Okay, give us a quick synopsis.
Basically, there's an assistant district attorney. Her name is Eveline Vitelli. She wakes up one night. She's being arrested for murdering someone, which she has nothing to do with.
They came into her home?
Yeah.
She just wakes up and, oh, they're right standing over the top of her.
Exactly. So in the course of basically a day, she's trying to prove her innocence with the help of a couple of other people, and in doing that, they find a whole slew of corruption and conspiracy going as far as the governor of the state of New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
They trace it back, huh? Yeah. Now, this is real stuff, or?
I don't think so. I should hope not.
Well, how did you conjure up this type of information? I mean,
well, almost everything I do is it comes from a conversation, a dialogue that plays out in my head. Usually when I'm driving, when I'm supposed to be working at work, I just have these conversations happening in my head.
I hope your boss is not watching.
I hope so too. And then everything just plays out from there. I start, making these crazy scenarios and all these people and what about this person and throwing it in there.
That's good. So how do you find your characters? From your friends or people just in the office, or how do you come up with the characters?
Some of them have to do with my friends and what they would say if I would imagine how they would react in certain situations. Most of them are just how I see it in my head. Everything that I write, everything I read, everything I see plays out like a movie in my head. Unfortunately, I live in a constant movie atmosphere always.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
So you're coming up, no, why did you laugh? So you're coming up with all these wonderful personalities right out of your own mind. Yeah. So these are personalities within you.
Probably.
Yeah. You're putting them out on paper. That's a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
All right, so this is out now. When can we get it?
It's available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com.
Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. All right.
And it's also available on the publisher's website, JimSamInc.com.
You want to thank anybody in the book?
I have my thank yous on my website.
Anybody in particular?
They're on the website.
Who did the forward?
Of the book?
Yeah. Do you have one?
No.
and you have the big thank you pages in the back. But that's good. How many pages?
I think it's about almost 200 pages.
That's a
but
good
there's
size.
very big print and long, so.
There it is again. Look at it. It looks beautiful on TV, doesn't it?
Nice. That's my cousin in the picture posing.
Yeah. Oh, inside the,
yeah,
the
that's
words?
him.
Where it says Brotherhood? Uh-huh. Ah, look at that.
He's a U.S. Marshal. That's him posing.
Oh, so you didn't bash any of the police or anything?
No, I mean, there's a couple of villains and a racist cop, and you know, but then you also have the good ones, really great people who you sort of believe that that's what the NYPD stands for. And,
yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your works out, got it on TV. You have made the grade. Bam.
Thank you.
And we purchase it in Barnes & Nobles and
Amazon.com.
Amazon.com. And where can people learn more about you and what you do?
I have a website. It's www.yokairytavarez.com. And I have a lot of information on there about myself and about the other stories that are coming, and a film that I submitted to the International Bronx Film Festival. Yeah. That's all in there.
Yeah, you have a trailer?
Yes.
Oh, talk about it.
Well, that's the one that it's a compilation of 5 short stories. It was actually 6, but one didn't make the grade. It would have been a little too complicated to film.
Yeah.
And I found out about the film festival on April 12th, and in about 2.5, 3 weeks, I got a camcorder, my sister, my cousins, and their significant others, and we knocked out the 5 movies.
Look at that. And which one did you like the best? I mean, you had the most fun working on.
The most fun working on, I'd have to say, was my sister's. The film is 8 minutes and 4 seconds long. Well, her particular story is 8 minutes and 4 seconds long, and it took us maybe 6 hours to do. It was just her walking in a room, and we did multiple takes over and over again. She kept messing up. We kept messing up.
That's what happens.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We have a very hilarious gag reel as a result of it.
Can we play that one?
I don't have that. A little embarrassing one. The trailer.
All right, let's watch it right now. Thanks so much, Yokairy. That was wonderful. All right.
Thank you.
So for more on your beautiful work, you can check out YokairyTavarez.com. Got to take another break, but up next, Kuklai, hit me on the 1s and 2s. Up next, we'll get you set for the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade with 2 of our events, you know, the former queens. So don't go anywhere. We'll come right back. Right after this.